What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? He doesn't even know what it's called. What's it called? What's it called?
Hey, what's it called? Hey, what's it called? What's it called? It's Kayla. I'm Dave. You listen to What's It Called in the morning. Every morning at 5 a.m. we don't know what our show is called. You wake up, we wake up. What's your name? We don't know. We don't know our name either. Welcome to What's It Called? All right, see ya. Damn, what if that was the whole episode and we just put it out?
I mean, that might be worth doing. Just for the joke. That's a lot of fun.
A lot of radio has that energy. Hey!
Dude, I did a morning radio in Wisconsin, and I thought it was going to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they were actually really funny. They're like, hey, we pulled up your bio. And I was like, oh, no.
No, dude.
They're like, says here you got a razor sharp wit. And I was like, no. Like, it felt like
that's great.
Comedians roast. It was really funny.
Damn, that's really great.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Radio's good in Wisconsin.
That's right. That sounds like a fun sentence.
Yeah. It's also a sentence that just like beginning to end doesn't matter, you know?
Yeah. I can't believe, like, who listens to the radio?
Right, exactly. And
Who
who
is
goes to Wisconsin? The
Who is
people that
it?
are there already. That's it. The radio is good in Wisconsin. The crackers are good in Canada.
You know what I couldn't get over when I was in Wisconsin? I would keep looking at the map. They got a little of Michigan in their state.
A little bit of Michigan?
Isn't that crazy?
Totally.
Why?
Well, I feel like there's a little bit of Michigan in all of us.
But what's it doing there? Why? It's like Canada didn't want it,
Mm-hmm.
and Wisconsin didn't want it.
Yeah.
Michigan was. Why is there two? That's crazy to me.
Well, I think Michigan's just a little touchy-feely.
Oh.
And I think they've been trying to get Michigan.
Well, Michigan is a hand.
It's a
reaching up.
hand. And there's just like a little finger hanging out on top of Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin's been trying to push that finger in the lake for years, man. Man.
What is the Finger Lakes? Is that what that is?
Don't ask.
I don't know. Don't ask.
Don't ask, dude. They're right next to the Butt Lakes.
Oh, the Butt Lake.
Yeah, dude. I like a Finger Lakes in my Butt Lakes, personally. Yeah. I can't come unless there's a Finger Lakes in my Butt Lakes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's when you're not very good at innuendo. You just add lakes.
Yeah, totally.
Whoa.
Yeah, totally. I can't come lakes unless I get punched lakes.
This is a guy that doesn't really understand pig Latin.
Right. Or like what we're talking about. Like what are lakes? Like he especially if he said that and no one had said Finger Lakes.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He's just bringing it up.
You know, if you add lakes to the end of something, people don't know what you mean. So, yeah. I voted for Donald Trump Lakes.
You know what I think only exists in movies when people go, ixnay on the hey.
Totally.
I've never heard anyone say that in real life ever.
Yeah, because that's Pig Latin applied to a word no one says.
Right.
No one says nix.
Right. What is nix? Nix.
I go nix on the coffee after 1 p.m. No one has ever fucking said that. Nix. Ixnay. Also, using Pig Latin's so funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's something that's just never going to stop, right?
Yeah.
Why? Why do we have it?
Was it at some point that like not everyone was aware of Pig Latin? So like people were able to communicate without the other people in the room knowing what they're saying?
Yeah, that's why the South lost the Civil War. Because the North found out about Pig Latin.
Oh my God. This whole time I thought that they were just drunk. Turns out they own slaves. Avery Slay. You know what Avery Slay means? You're not going to fucking believe this.
I wonder who it's crazy to think about Lincoln saying that, but I would love to if we had video. Lincoln's like, you're not gonna fucking believe.
You're not gonna fucking believe this. Every time you've been around somebody from Alabama and you thought that they were just fall down drunk, they've been speaking a weird version of English.
Avery's. How do you do it with secede? A seed to say?
A seed to say. Yeah. We're going to accede say.
We're going to
What is
anasinate the esident pray.
When it starts with the esident pray. Yeah. What?
Assassinate already sounds like pig Latin. I can't talk anymore.
Yeah, dude. You're stupid.
I'm so drunk on this El Segundo.
Yeah, man. It's easy to get drunk when you're drinking a beer brewed by El Segundo Brewing.
Yeah.
Which we like to bring up for no reason here on What's It Called. It comes up organically in conversation.
That's good.
Despite the fact that no one associated with El Segundo Brewing has associated themselves with us or asked anything of us at all. No, it's cool, man. We're really happy to announce we are sponsored by El Segundo Brewing now.
Hell yeah.
And look, we're doing like a little trial period thing.
Mm-hmm.
What we do know is that they're sponsoring us for a few months, and we're hoping that it'll be much longer than that. And I know they are too. But you never know in life. What I do really know is it's dope because we went down there, we hung out with them, we got along, we liked their beer. It's the easiest sponsorship ever. It sounds like I'm bullshitting, but they're great, man.
It's so crazy. It's almost too. Or I was like, is life this easy?
It's awesome, dude.
It's
They're local, they're small, they're like in LA. They're down to hang. Josh, our guy there is just like dope. He loves good heroin. It's on. Did I tell you this part? So it's now also at Stories Books and Cafe. It wasn't there before. And Josh and our buddy Jim went and met Laura, who manages at Stories. And Laura is one of my best friends. She's the best. And they hung out and had a great time. So now it's on tap at Stories, and it's on $5 beer special at my show, Good Heroin, every Saturday night.
That just made me very excited.
I know. It's so cool. And then we have it. So, yeah, man, if you're on the West Coast, I couldn't recommend it enough.
I think it's worth the trip. If you're not on the West Coast.
Yeah, I mean, on a drink special like $5. I mean, if you're like me and you drink 75 beers a day, a plane ticket pays for itself. Man,
it is so good though. How sometimes my dad will give me advice that's so easy. You go, oh, come on, Dad. But then that's like something my dad would say. Why don't you go to a brewery and see if they'll sponsor you?
Yeah, totally.
And then we did it and it worked. It's like, what else could we be president?
We talked about on the show.
We just go to the White House. I want to be in charge.
Can I be president?
Yeah. All right.
And
it's like Air Bud.
Kamala's yes. Yes, please. It's like Air Bud. It is sort of like a dog is president right now.
Oh, I know. There's nothing in the rules says you got to be alive.
Well, he's sniffing the phone again.
They really should have. You know how the Second Amendment they should have been more specific because it's like, what do you mean? Like this is the weirdest sentence of it. There's 8 colons in it. What kind of sentence is this?
Yeah, totally.
It starts with it's in the middle of a sentence. A well-regulated militia. What about it? Anyway. What what is this?
It's crazy because the one right after it is like soldiers can't stay at your house. It's like it's pretty direct, man.
Right. So they should have had one that goes when they're like, all right, when the president dies, the vice president takes over. They should have gone, what do you mean by dead? Like how dead?
Yeah. Like
because back then dead what is life after 70?
Yeah.
What is it?
Joe Biden's older than 3 dead people. There are at least 3 people in my life died at an age that add up to less than his age.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Totally.
Man.
My 3 kids. How wild would that be if you found out right now that I had lost 3 20-year-old kids? I mean, it's
you're
not
handling
funny.
it
It's
really well.
Dark. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that helps me is drinking an El Segundo Mayberry IPA.
The #1 beer for huge loss.
For morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're in a good mood, it's great. But let me tell you this. If you're going through a really dark time, it really washes those away.
They didn't give us any specifying. They're so fucking cool that they were like, well, yeah, talk about it organically. We don't need you to record spots. I wonder if they want us to be saying stuff like, El Segundo Mayberry IPA. It's perfect if you're addicted to alcohol.
It is. What are you gonna drink? You gonna drink vodka? No.
No. You want to be able to drink a bunch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yesterday, me and Dave were hanging out, and we were like talking about our weeks. And we literally were like, "Which night can we get drunk?"
Yeah. Thursday was the one we picked.
Yeah, we're like, "Ooh, let's
Yeah.
get drunk on Thursday."
Well, because tonight, Tuesday, I'm doing a show at a hostel. It's called Comedy in English because most of the crowd doesn't speak that language.
right. Oh boy.
Yeah, and then Caleb's doing something else tonight.
Yeah, dude.
We couldn't find a day. We had to pick a day. And when we get drunk on Thursday night, I think we'll probably be drinking Mayberry IPA
Oh, hell
from
yeah.
El Segundo
I'll be
Brewing
having a Citra
right here in Los Angeles County.
Pale Ale. Yeah, Los Angeles County.
No, it is weird. It's like it's sort of fucked up because like when you when something is a sponsor of yours, it just sort of inherently everyone hearing it, including you saying it, like it makes you be like, yeah, well, yes, but it's a sponsor, right? And so obviously, I know it's always going to be true. We all know they're sponsoring us, but I really do actually really love it,
Mhm.
and don't tell them, but I'll keep drinking it even if they leave me.
Well,
much like
that should be a country song.
I'll keep drinking it even if they leave me. Yeah, and it's about my girlfriend's piss.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Citra Pale is dope because it's like a super IPA.
Yeah.
It's like really hoppy, but it's also really light. I love
It's very
that.
good.
One of my issues is I love a really good IPA, but I get so drunk.
Yes.
I want to be able to have at least one more than I have
Right.
now. After having 2.5, then I just
Yeah.
start getting in fights.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard not to. And let me tell you, if you're drunk on El Segundo and you get in a fight, you win.
You win.
You win that fight.
Everybody wins when you fist fight on El Segundo.
I tell you
Brewing.
what, we're gonna have a script next time. I bet we get an
I
email
think
pretty
so. Yeah,
quick. Hey,
absolutely.
You know how you said, man,
Man.
show business is fun.
Has alcohol made your relationship really bad? Well, fuck it. Have this.
You know that song? you know the song "Drink You Away"? It's a Justin Timberlake song.
No, I
You don't
don't.
know this song?
No.
It's a great song, and it's called "Drink You Away," and the chorus is "I can't drink you away," and it's about Justin Timberlake
Wow.
drinking whiskey nonstop because of his ex.
Damn.
It's like, but it's so upbeat and like fun,
Totally.
but it's like maybe the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I love it when people that famous do that too,
Mhm.
because that song is about Britney Spears.
Yeah,
And Jessica Biel hates it.
right.
Uh,
I can't imagine like it's crazy. Every single time there's like a Jay-Z song, and he's like, and I'll be
Totally.
like, Jay-Z, your wife has access to Spotify.
yeah, totally.
This song.
I know comics who are dating who aren't allowed to watch each other's sets,
Oh,
which is
wow.
a whole thing. Like you got to get over that, obviously.
Right.
But yeah, could you imagine Beyonce's like, "Don't watch me tonight. I got new stuff."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Is it about men that aren't me? Mhm.
Yeah, totally.
And then there's one called "I Want to Kill My Husband" for when he cheated on me, and it's Jay-Z.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole album about it. Actually.
Yeah, totally. I think we should stay married after you made an album about my worst mistake. That's insane. And the conclusion of the album is like, we should stay together. And the whole world was like, what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. There's got to be a reason to break up. I can think of. There has to be.
You were so mad at him that track 9 was about how cool your dad is. And then track 10, you were like, we're not getting a divorce. What's going on with this album?
Yeah. that would never happen with comedians. Like if like Moshe Kasher and Natasha, if they both had an hour about
Yeah,
the other one
totally.
cheating, you
Guess it wasn't endless.
It's like a comedy special about your cheating ass.
Totally.
It's over.
Yeah, totally.
The hell? That's insane.
Bill Engvall puts out an album called Here's My Sign.
If you
yeah.
cheat on my wife.
If you talk about my wife in your stand-up as much as I talk about my wife, she might divorce you. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
man.
totally. I mean, who are the other thing though is that comedians are just like so on the bottom rung. It doesn't really matter. Like who are comedian power couples? I know that Chelsea Handler and Joe Coy are dating.
What?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
What?
Yeah, totally.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like, that makes no sense to me.
Well, they're both famous and not funny.
That's like finding out that like Fluffy is dating Roseanne. Like I don't even think
Totally.
of them as.
By the way, I didn't even mean that. I just saw it right there. It was
No,
slim
it was
pickings,
funny.
low hanging fruit. No,
Yeah.
no. But I want to open for them. So I didn't want to be mean to them in a place they could find it, you know, because our podcast is going to be the biggest podcast in the world sometime.
you're damn right it is.
Yeah. 2 years from now,
I think so.
we're going to be more famous than Joe Coy and Chelsea Handler.
That's right.
And we're going to be married.
You're damn right we are.
Yeah.
So,
Totally.
drink El Segundo.
Drink El Segundo Brewing, and maybe you too will get to suck Caleb's dick.
Hey, well, you're gonna hate it.
Yeah. Weird shape. It's the only dick I've ever had in my mouth that had 6 sides.
The weirdest mental image popped in my head.
Yeah, totally.
That's 6 sides. Oh, dicks
Well, I
having an
guess 8
infinite
sides
amount
if
of
you count the
sides.
top and bottom.
It exists in 10 dimensions.
It's like a hexagonal. No. Don't be
Well, the fourth
ridiculous.
dimension is love.
Right. There you go. That's what people never talk about. X, Y, Z, and love.
That is pretty nuts. Like, I love Christopher Nolan. Like, I like all his movies.
Mhm.
But if you were writing a movie and you're like, I got an idea. The plot of this movie, the twist is going to be the fourth dimension is love. I would go, I'm going to pretend you never told me that. So me and you can still be friends.
I'm going to stop watching your movies now.
That's one of the worst ideas I've ever heard, Dave.
Yeah.
No, I'll be behind a bookcase pushing books out because of love. I said, what?
Is
But
that
I love
really
it.
the message of Interstellar?
Yeah, you've seen it, right?
That's not the message of Interstellar.
It
I've
is.
seen
The
it.
fourth dimension is love.
The fourth dimension is time, first of all.
No.
Yes.
I remembered Matthew McConaughey going, oh, the fourth dimension.
He is in a physical manifestation of time when he's in the bunch of the bookcases. He doesn't say,
Oh, it's love.
I think. Okay. I mean, yeah.
You know what I like about interstellar travel? My daughter gets older and I stay the same age.
Oh, I'm gonna kill myself today.
Because of love.
Man,
I sure love my old
I think
daughter.
I might be able to die tonight if I drink enough Mayberry IPAs. No, you're right. I was
Oh, boy.
nitpicking. Here's the problem. I love Interstellar.
Me
so
too.
what happened was I mansplained. I actually butted you
Mhm.
about time in the fourth dimension. But yeah, they do say that love lets you communicate across dimensions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess it does, you know?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a Have you ever had a dream?
What do you mean? Yeah.
You ever had a dream about someone?
Uh-huh.
That didn't happen, but it felt real, you know? You ever had a dream about a lady you love but
Yeah.
she wasn't there, but you're like that's something, right?
It's just like you're describing dreams.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, like I've definitely like flown through the air in a dream and that didn't happen either, but it
But
felt
that's
real.
pretty cool.
I did love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird that you don't have a heart attack when that happens.
Totally.
It's very casual. You're dreaming, but you're also like, yeah, this is cool.
There's so many dreams that I've had where I'm like falling from a building.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you wake up and it's like unbelievable you didn't have a heart attack when that happens.
Right.
It's
So I
crazy.
go, no, the Matrix thing's not right because
Totally.
I would have for sure had a heart. The one I keep having is I'm at the house I grew up in the
Mhm.
yard, right next, and then I go, and it's a thing where I already know about it. I've had the dream so many times that I have dream memory. So I go, I'm gonna go fly in the backyard. I go out there, and I have to start really slow, and I have to. It's like stretching, and then my feet just kind of, and I very slowly, and it's like it takes like
Whoa.
5 minutes, and I finally get like 100 feet in the air, and then I can like start going side to side. It's like the best dream ever.
Wow.
I love it. I hope I have it tonight. It's flying, but I can only fly as like fast as I can walk or run. I can't go like Superman fast, but I'm just like floating around like, hey.
I keep having this dream where I'm not allowed to go to bed until I eat all my dog shit.
I really didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I mean, I was kidding.
Boy, you get a Mayberry IPA in this joker.
Oh, man, I get loose. Man, I have a lot of fun when I drink beer from the South Bay.
Yeah, it's the best kind.
Yeah, totally.
This is probably the longest ad.
I know. These guys are like, wow, we're really getting our money's worth. We need to make sure to never, ever pay these guys more than we're paying them right now. They're going to do it no matter what. Yeah, totally.
Well, it's a lot of fun. We want to break it in. We want to make sure you know what we're talking about.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to drink enough Mayberry IPAs today to beat someone up. You know what I mean? For no reason. To just get really mad, because I'm so drunk.
Well, when sometimes you have a fighting dream and it's time to fight and your fist goes
Can't
so
move.
slow.
Totally.
When you drink Mayberry IPA, you knock that motherfucker out.
You win every dream fight.
Fast punches in your dreams.
That's the thing about drinking beer from Segundo Brewing. Is that none of the effects are negative. And all of the effects are positive. So whereas you might be the type of person, say you're an angry sailor, right? And you've just gotten off the ship that you lived on with a bunch of other men for 9 months.
Yeah.
Where you had to eat a bunch of limes on a daily basis so you wouldn't get scurvy.
Yeah.
You go right to a bar, and generally when you get off the boat, you're so horny, you immediately get drunk that you beat someone near to death. But not if you drink beer from Segundo Brewing. In that situation, you would beat someone to life. That same angry sailor would drink a bunch of Mayberry IPAs, go to the hospital, and beat someone into being alive again. Go right to the morgue and beat my grandfather into being able to say he loves me just one more time. I miss him.
You know what I picture with Mayberry IPA? You can pour it over a bullet wound like in The Last Crusade, and it'll
And the
heal
bullet
you.
comes out of your body. Mayberry IPA, it's the opposite of a gun.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Wow, this is
Totally.
This is going to be a great
If you and your partner both drink Mayberry IPA and you kiss, one of you immediately gives birth.
Whoa.
That's right.
All right. Well, now I've crossed the line.
Well, I guess
It's the only beer that cures whiskey dick. How about that?
Yeah, that's true. If you have whiskey dick, just drink some of this beer.
Or you can just pour it on your face.
You pour it on your dick, and all of a sudden you come. Mayberry IPA makes you come immediately.
Oh, man.
There's so many fucking hops that you come right away.
It is really good. I'm really enjoying it. And the Citra, I would say, is very good if you want to have a beer at noon on an empty stomach like me.
Yeah, I'm sitting here with an unopened Mayberry IPA because I've had it before and I can speak to liking it. But I don't drink beer at noon because I'm not a fucking piece of shit.
And I am. So, if you're a piece of shit like me,
drink right now.
If there's a lot of different kind of beers. The Broken Skull is nice for nighttime.
Yeah.
But if you're going to drink in the day,
it's a nighttime beer.
It's a nighttime beer. I don't want to see Stone Cold in the daytime. Makes no sense.
That's more of a nighttime beer.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that's a nighttime
Citra
beer.
is kind of a daytime beer, yeah.
Yeah. Whiskey, all whiskey is nighttime. If
Right.
you're drinking whiskey while the sun's out, holy shit.
Right.
What happened?
And Citra, it's yellow like the sun.
Yeah.
And Mayberry is white like the moon. Oh, man.
Man, it's fun to be back. It's fun to be back in the office.
It
man.
really is. Yeah, we are back. We did a remote episode last time, and that was our first one recording in a month. Yeah, because I had moved to New York, and now it's our first one back in the office. Something I forgot to say: we're sponsored by El Segundo Brewing. We're also sponsored by. There's a guy on my street who sells black tar heroin, and we're sponsored by that. That's bad for you.
It is. It is black tar.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it.
Why did they add that in there?
The tar?
Why did they? It's a name. Hey, I got heroin. That sounds dangerous.
Mhm.
It's black tar.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Totally. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I got some knife wound heroin. Dead dad heroin. What kind do you want? Car crash heroin. Oops, I'm a father heroin. Oops, I'm a Father is going to be the name of my next album. I'll tell you what.
That's good.
Yeah.
My first album was Funny for a Man. I was thinking the second one could be called Comedy for Women.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Has anyone done that one yet?
Comedy for women.
Comedy for Women.
You know what's funny is that we both have albums, and we could have just said that we're sponsored by those this entire time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, we are.
We are. That is true. We are.
Did they take yours off Spotify? They took my album off Spotify.
Yeah, dude. I mean, basically every stand-up album released by a formal record label is gone now.
What the hell?
All my self-release stuff is still there. I guess probably because I'm not anywhere near powerful enough on a personal level to lobby against Spotify. But it's not even, it's really annoying because it's not even like they're having a legal dispute. They're having a legal discussion. Do you know what's happening?
It's the most complicated thing I've ever heard.
Yes, but it's not really that complicated. It's just it is though. The way every time anyone says it to you, it sounds so complicated. But it's basically this: musicians are paid royalties for recording something and for writing something.
Yeah.
So if you were to record a cover, if you were to record "Easy Like Sunday Morning," like you sang,
Yes.
Who is that? Lionel Richie?
Yeah.
Okay. Lionel Richie would get paid for writing it for every time someone listens to it on Spotify, and you would get paid for your recording of it every time someone listens to it on Spotify.
Yes.
Spoken word, we just get paid for the recording.
Mm-hmm.
And like logistically, it's fucking weird because it's stealing if you do someone else's jokes.
Right.
But what they're saying is it's not different. Everyone who has a spoken word recording should get paid as a writer and as the recording and for the recording.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But there's no nothing in place to make that happen. No one's ever done it before. And so Spotify doesn't really know how to do it. And so it's not that they're even mad. It's not, or maybe they are. I don't fucking know. But as far as I can tell, it's not that they're angry. It's not that they're like, whatever, we win. It's just that they can't figure it out. So in the meantime, they took all our records off. And I would like to say, how about in the meantime, you do the opposite?
Yeah.
And just leave my fucking record online. So
now I get paid
hear
for
it.
nothing? That's crazy. That's a weird solution.
Yeah.
But in my head, I go, okay, so you have, let's put it at $100. They play a thing, there's $100 that is total. So the record label gets 50, and then the artist who sang it gets 25, and the artist who wrote it gets 25.
Sure.
Hypothetically. So I'm wondering with comedy, the label gets 50, and the comedian gets 50, or does the comedian get 25, and that mystery 25 is just out there, and then the label gets that too?
Well, I think it's more like there is an amount of money that has never been paid to the label or the artist.
Oh, it's just out there.
So it's like, we're talking about one type of, we're talking right now about the recording royalty. You currently split 50-50 with your label. Then there's the writer's royalty, which you have never, ever gotten. And whenever you get it, you would split it with your label.
Oh, so Spotify just has that
They
money?
owe it to us. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
The thing is, I don't really fully get it. Like you said, it's enough
Because it seems crazy. Like, it's hard with a law to retroactively.
Right, but that's also how royalties work.
Yeah.
It's just sort of like, have you ever done something that was like minor on TV? Like, you remember when you first registered for residuals?
Yeah.
I got to check because I was on one Tosh.0 episode that I was like cast in as an extra, and they bumped me up to being like, whatever. I said a line, and then I got to check for like $2,000 4 years later. Wow. I didn't even think about it.
That's crazy.
Because I had been getting 10 cents or whatever every time it got played.
Damn, maybe I haven't done this then. Because that's not happened to me.
Oh.
How do you do that? Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, you got to register with SAG or whatever. Shit, sorry, bud.
Well, I'm not a citizen, so I'm afraid of that.
You know what? You don't have to register with SAG to do, drink a Mayberry IPA.
Yeah, you just go with your money to the store and you get it.
Yeah, totally.
And look up a way to get it. If you're living far away, find a way because it'll help us out.
Yeah, and let us know so we can say it on the show.
And if you ever drink one, take a picture of you drinking it. Tag us. We love it.
Tag them. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
We would love that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're buds, dude. I'm excited
Hell
to.
yeah.
I want to I don't know. The thing
this is really hitting me on an empty stomach. If you have a chance to drink a Citra without having lunch,
yeah, totally.
whoo.
Yeah, you heard it right here from Caleb Simon, everybody. Drink beer in the morning before you eat.
Woo. Welcome to What's It Called,
Welcome
everybody.
to What's It Called, everybody. Get ready to fucking lay down.
Get ready.
We're so happy you're here, you fucking Richard Carnes.
Yeah, you're the best people
you
in the world.
damn Carnes.
We love you.
We love you
We're
dearly.
the Potato Boys.
We're the Potato Boys. This is the Endless Dumber.
That's
we have a
right.
sponsor. We don't really know what the name of the sponsor is. We got a bunch of stuff that we do. If you want to hang out with us more on social
Yeah,
media,
dude.
we're at What's It Pod on
Yeah,
Instagram
dude.
and Twitter. We announce what we rename every week on our Twitter at What's It Pod. We have a Patreon. If you want bonus episodes of us there. If you want to just help us out, because as you might have noticed, we need money. We pay
We
rent
do.
on an office. Beer is paying us. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's the kind of life we lead. There's a beer paying us. We were like, hey, beer, help. And they were like, Jesus, okay.
In my country, beer pays you. What a country.
Everyone who signs up for our Patreon gets a shout out. Shout out to Jane Palatini.
What?
Thank you so
Jane
much.
Palatini. You sound like you and James Bond would be frenemies.
Palatini.
Palatini.
Jane Palatini. And Jane Palatini signed up as a $25 patron. So we will
Whoa.
also be shouting her out every single
As a
episode at
producer,
the end
maybe.
as a producer.
Hell
Also,
yeah.
here's another thing. We have a Twitch account.
Hell yeah, we
we
do.
are twitch.tv/what's it called. Also, our website's whatsitcalled.rodeo. All these links are there. That's just the easiest way to remember it. We were twitching every Tuesday, and then I moved, and we really took a crack at doing it every Tuesday. And I'm just going to be real with you. It's just hard now. We're out
is.
doing stand-up every night. We're all very busy, and I think we had to sort of like reallocate our time to doing live shows a lot more. So we're Twitch streaming a lot less, and we're sorry about that, but we will do it sometimes. So
Yeah.
follow us if you want to catch us when we do it. Yeah,
Well, it's
yeah.
hard. We started this podcast during when the world was over in
Yeah.
a park when all we had to do was this podcast and sleep.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
streaming is fun, and also all of y'all who hang out with us in the comments at our streams are dope, and we've gotten to know you, and so it became like a big part of us. It was cool to like be able to perform live for our fans.
Yeah.
And it's just hard now. There's only so
It
much
is.
time.
Yeah.
And stand up is the thing I love the most.
Yeah. Stand up is great.
So come to a show too.
Yeah.
I've been in New York City. We're recording in LA. I'm popping back and forth between the two. Come to Good Heroin if you're in LA, and then follow me on Instagram at Dave to the Ross
Hell
if
yeah.
you're on the East Coast, because I'm posting my shows where I'm at basically every night. And or reach out on our Discord. There's a link to our Discord on our website. What's it called? Rodeo,
Oh,
and
love
I can
Discord.
let us know if you're in New York or New Jersey or anywhere nearby, and I'll let you know when I'm performing.
Hell yeah. I got a couple dates I'm very excited about.
Yeah, dude.
Check me out June 16th through the 18th. I'll be at the Laugh-In Comedy Cafe in Fort Myers, Florida. And then check me out. I'll be at Planet of the Tapes in Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, dude, I've heard that place is great.
Hell yeah. I've heard so much good shit about it. I'm very excited.
Old
That's
Dave
gonna be,
Waite recorded a record.
Yeah, Dave Waite, the world's funniest man.
Yeah.
That's going to be July 8th and 9th. Planet of the Tapes in Louisville. And then, come see me in Houston at The Riot on August 12th and 13th. So that's a lot of time. And let me tell you, those are some nice locations. And if you're within 6 hours, you should drive to it. It won't be as good. It won't justify the long drive, but it will be a good show. And I'm very excited about it. I got a bunch of new stuff. I'm very, very happy.
Yeah, dude, we did ponchos last night, and all your new stuff. I hadn't seen so much of it. It was all fucking killer. Dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
It's
great.
I've been bombing so much.
Bro.
But that's how, like every show I'll 30 minutes in, I'll do like good stuff for 30 minutes and I'll go, hey, I'm going
Totally.
to tell new jokes. And I would say 4 out of 5 eat shit.
Dude.
And then one of them does good, and the crowd's like, that was a confusing part of the show. I hated most of that.
Yeah.
But it has led me to get a lot. Now I'm like so pumped that all my new stuff is a lot.
I'm at the beginning of that fucking process because I
Your
shut
shit was great last night.
Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you. Well, yeah, I like what I'm working on, but I am very much working on it. And I do, like you, have like I got a thing I open with and close with that I'm like, this shit's good. I like it. And but then everything I'm trying to like, I don't know. I'm like, because I'm not only working on new material right now, I'm working on this is so lame. I don't know how else to say it, but like a new me as a stand-up. It's not totally true, but like coming out of quarantine, I realized a lot of things about what I like in comedy and how I like to do it. And like, but I've done stand-up a certain way for a long time. So I'm like moving things around and trying shit a lot and like, how I even act and carry myself. And it's like, it's, you know, in a grand sense, cool and fun to go through that process, but it's fucking hard and annoying to be like figuring out new shit in a massive way. But yeah, I mean, if you want to see that process, come see me.
Well, I noticed last night at
Poncho's
Poncho's that like halfway through your set, you chugged a beer and punched a guy.
Yeah.
And that was the new you.
Yeah, totally. I was the old me for the first half. And the new type of stand-up is that I beat somebody up.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought it was really funny.
It's the funniest if there's a child in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then I get to send a kid to the hospital. And nobody doesn't laugh when you do that. Especially if it's a baby. Yeah.
No, but for real, I think that's awesome, and
Thanks, dude.
I can already see that process. It's great. So
Well,
go
you know
watch Dave.
You know what's funny too is that it's like I'm also like stressed as hell and moving and like trying to like you know get to know a new city and stuff, and so it's also I'm sort of like insane in general.
Yeah.
So doing news, I'm crazy. I'm out there. It's nuts, dude. You come
Life's
see
crazy.
me. Yeah, come see me. Like figure out everything all at once.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Do you see that movie yet?
I did see it. It was
It's
a lot of
great.
fun.
I loved it.
I was so grateful it was good too because I fucking hated Swiss Army Man, dude.
What is that?
That's their first feature.
Oh.
So it's made by the Daniels, who made the Turn Down for What music video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they made that Black Keys video where the guy's falling down an escalator the entire video.
Shit.
And then that video that's like people like they run up to each other and hit each other with bats and then they explode into leaves. They're really great with sort of like what's the word for it? Just like tactile looking special effects.
Yeah. I loved it. I thought me and my brother went and saw it in a theater.
It's so
and
good,
It
dude.
was great.
And the guy who plays Short Round is so good in it.
That's Short Round?
Isn't that crazy? The guy who plays Short
Oh.
Round in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is the dad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't
Yeah.
even know that. Great movie. I mean, I loved it.
Yeah,
I thought it was so funny, so interesting.
It's
check it
dope.
out.
Should we rename IPAs?
Damn right we should.
There's I don't know why we decided to rename IPAs this week. There's no reason.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, I like to drink them all day,
Yeah, totally.
but only from one brewery.
Yeah, totally. Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, so I did a bunch. So I did both lists.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Caleb and I are going to do new names for IPAs and what IPA stands for, actually.
Which was very fun.
Which one? Let's do the names first.
All right.
And then what stands for second.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
All right. New names for IPAs.
Hell yeah.
The King of Beards.
That might be my favorite pun. I don't usually love puns, but that one is just, it really got me.
Yeah.
It's fun when the pun part's at the end,
Oh, sure.
because I really thought it was
It's
King
the
of
last letter.
Beer.
Yeah.
All right. I got a beer from concentrate.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Guinness with glasses.
Drink 5 and throw up.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Cold dirty bastard.
Oh, talk about a good pun. Fuck you. Not for women.
Oh my God, my next one is beer for men.
Wow, no way. Isn't
Yeah.
it funny how it's weird? Like, I don't think we're both at a point where like,
Yeah.
we don't think we don't split things up, men and women, but all women hate IPAs.
Yeah, they all want something light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My girlfriend
it's
is
very
like,
rare.
it tastes like garbage. It tastes like the trash.
And I go, what does that have to do with me ordering it?
yeah, totally.
I'm a man. I
Have you-
drink dirt.
Haven't you ever had beer before?
Yeah.
It all tastes like shit.
You think I only do things I like?
yeah.
No.
You think whiskey tastes like juice? Whiskey tastes awful. Garage drunk.
Beer, cheese,
Mini Cooper High Life.
coffee.
Edward Sharp and the Michelob Ultra.
$12?
Strong and scared.
Okay, then let's drill for IPAs in Alaska.
All right, I'll bite. What is sex?
Okay, whatever it tastes like, it comes from the ground.
I'm done.
All right, I'll brew it myself. What's it going to taste worse?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
now
yeah.
we got the initial ones.
Yeah, what does IPA
What's
stand
IPA
for?
stand for? I'll tell you what it stands for. Indiana Philharmonic Assholes.
Is my penis art?
I got Pulp Fiction.
Idiot Pussy Alabama.
I got Idiot Potion Ale.
Intramural Pickleball Association.
Icarus Pussy. Ha ha.
It's Pamela Anderson.
I put a dirt in it.
I'm a pedophile, all right?
I play Animal Crossing.
I piss ass.
I planned a leak of the Supreme Court decision.
In prison for arson.
I prey on airplanes.
Is Phil around?
That's all I got.
Ichabod Patriot actor.
I knew Ichabod was going
That's the thing I Googled once. Because I love that show,
boy.
Patriot, and there's a character named Ichabod. All right, here's my last one. I got panic attacks.
Oh, IPAs.
Oh, man, IPAs.
Oh, I love you, IPAs.
Never going to know what they really stand for.
Fills you up and lets you down if you have too many. That's what I say.
Yeah, totally. You gonna die. That's what IPA stands for.
Yeah,
If
we
you have
all
four,
die.
you gonna die.
Oh, boy. Well, thanks for tweeting at us. We got a bunch of tweets this week
Hell yeah,
on
dude.
the at What's It Pod Twitter. I know Twitter is divisive these days, but, you know,
Who gives
get
a
on
shit?
it for us, because for us it's the best way for you to tweet your suggestions and your jokes at us, and we can see them all in one place. So that's all me and Dave really use it for at this point. So but it's fun, and we love when you all tweet at us.
Wait, did the tweet get deleted?
No, it's still there.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Oh well, ever since Elon took over.
No. I went to look at it from my personal account, and look, if you look in my mentions, a guy said, "No, I really think it tastes good." And then if you click on the tweet, it says,
Oh wow.
"This tweet is unavailable."
Wow, is it too edgy?
Weird.
It's available on mine. I don't know.
Let's see.
Maybe you're being banned.
Whoa, this tweet is unavailable from other responses. Yeah, I mean,
That's strange.
huh. This tweet is unavailable. Okay, hold on.
Wow.
Huh. Something's going on with my account for sure.
Yeah, that's weird.
It is weird. I did just make my bio. What the fuck do I have to do to get my Twitter account suspended?
Well, I think we found out.
But weird. Here's the tweet. Retweeted on my
Okay,
account.
Yeah. Wow.
Interesting.
Well, I'm just glad Twitter
Works.
doesn't have any problems.
Yeah, totally.
It's only been a website for 25 years, and all it is text. What do we got to do to figure this shit out, guys?
All right. Elon Musk says, "Hey, what's up, guys? I really like this game that you play, and I think IPAs already have a good name, so maybe don't worry about it." That's what Elon Musk said.
Oh man. Ooh, wow. We got some real. We got one from at Strum My Banjo. We got Douche Juice.
Yeah, hell yeah. At the real Zach Still, kombucha.
Kombucha.
Oh, here we go. At Demurist, I peed my ass.
I got one from at Kid Obsidian says IPAs.
At Call Me By Your Kevin, 90% of the beer aisle. That's so true.
It's
At Darth Plato says hops and slop. It's just accurate.
hops and slop. Oh, I like this one from at Agent Exile, the cocaine of beers.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
At Bogdoot says it's a perfect acronym.
Oh man, so many good ones
At
here.
Kid Obsidian, so I'm a feminist, but I think that might be the one. Dude.
Oh, that's very
That's
good. That might be the. Oh, I really like this one from at Seth Mills, Liquid Nickels.
Oh, wow.
That's a great band name too, Liquid Nickels.
That is great.
Beautiful.
At Tig Naruto, the Postal Service, the band, the drink. I like that one a lot. That's great.
In layman's terms, no, I really think it tastes good.
That's Trump. My banjo just said pee pee poo poo. Damn.
I like that.
Pee pee poo poo's great. Liquid Nickels is great. Tig Naruto also said, "Do you want a drink that tastes like a battery that smokes weed?" Jesus Christ! When people hate IPAs,
I love them. But I get why people hate them.
Rando54 said, "Well, actually, the mansplainer's beverage."
Okay, I want to take a brief pause. I hated IPAs too until I was at a brewery and one of those guys that always flips a towel over his shoulder came up to me.
Yeah, totally.
You know, they're always flipping towels over their shoulder.
Yeah, one of those guys that signs up for that monthly program where they mail you an axe. You get like an axe or beard oil. What's that shit called? Every month.
Man crate. It's
Yeah,
a man crate.
crate.
Yeah, you got to
Totally.
open this with a crowbar.
That's right. This
Oh.
August, I got a 2x4.
It only costs $75.
Yeah,
I
totally.
get mailed to some manly horse shit. Anyway, but this dude came up to me with his axe. And he said, he's like, "Oh, you're drinking it wrong." He's like, "You need to take a big sip and let it touch every part of your mouth before you swallow it, and then like slowly like breathe back over your tongue." And I don't do that every time, but that does, because if you try to drink it like you drink a beer in college, like a fucking Natty Light, it's gonna feel weird.
Yeah, you got to not do it in a hurry like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do with Milwaukee's Best.
Right. And once I did that, I started to like them. But at first I was like, what is wrong with this beer? It tastes like shit.
Yeah.
You gotta drink it like wine. And that's why it's pretentious as fuck.
It is.
But not from El Segundo.
No. It's while IPAs might be something that pretentious people drink, the IPAs at El Segundo Brewing are for every type of man and woman.
Truck drivers.
Totally.
Uh,
President Joe Biden.
President Joe Biden.
President Joe Biden loves El Segundo Brewing, which is honestly not good. It's not a good advertisement for them because every president is a war criminal. So we won't bring that up in the future. But you know who does love El Segundo Brewing is Kamala Harris, the vice president of the United States.
I bet she would. I bet she would.
Totally.
It is funny that she got COVID and she's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna isolate for 6 months. And everybody's like, that's long.
Huh.
Oh no.
Interesting.
I would too if I was Joe Biden's vice president.
That's so funny.
I got COVID. I'll be at my house until the midterms.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I read somewhere that it's best if you quarantine until 2024. Or whenever the president dies. It's actually, it could be because she does not want to hang out with Joe. It also could
Right.
be that if he's even anywhere near one molecule of any coronavirus, he just fucking dies immediately. Oh boy, we gotta pick one.
Oh boy. I don't know. I think the
Ooh, the real Zach still also said sourdough water.
sourdough
That's
water.
really okay. I really like 90% of the beer aisle is accurate. Hops and slop.
I think So I'm a Feminist Butt is really good.
Yeah, that one's really good.
There was another one down there that really hit.
Pee pee poo poo is
Pee pee
just
poo poo
really
is
hard
really
to
funny.
not retweet. Liquid Nickels is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think Liquid Nickels gets the tip of my hat because
Okay,
that's just
Liquid Nickels
beautiful.
is the one.
You get the
Let's
Ricky
do it.
shit.
Seth Mills.
Good job at Seth Mills.
Saw, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Y'all are the best. Thanks so much.
Thank you. This has
for
been the best.
writing us.
This has been the best episode we've ever done.
So happy to be back
Yeah.
in the office. I love this fucking place, man.
It's great.
Yeah.
We have a fridge full. We literally have a fridge full of El Segundo. And
We must have. I think that we spent over 20 minutes talking about our sponsor, who, quite frankly, doesn't pay us enough.
hey,
I'm sick of him. I don't like him one bit. I think they can take their.
said with
Yeah.
this.
I'm sick of
This is
them.
very funny.
I think they can take their South Bay bullshit and shove it. Pieces of fucking trash. The amount that we talk about them and how little they pay us.
oh man.
Man. Next time I see Josh, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Remember
I'm
a
gonna
couple
box his
months
ears.
ago when we said, "Why don't we have a sponsor?"
Totally. Yeah, totally. We just want to. I'm gonna box his
Who
ears.
boxes?
I'm gonna wash his mouth out with soap.
Is
That's what I'm
boxing
gonna
ears
do.
where you kill you?
Bada, 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 bada. That's what you got to say that. I don't know what boxing
I
ears
feel like
is.
only the Three Stooges
It's like
did
you.
that.
Yeah, it's like you rub them with your fists. I'm
I
gonna
thought it was
box
where
your ears.
You smacked them both at the same time and it bursted their eardrum.
Oh, I see.
But I don't know if that's what it is.
Or you hit him with 2 pots and pans on the sides of their head. Yeah. That's why you always got to have a big pot on your head.
That's always what I feel like Sylvester's owner did in Tweety Bird.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, Sylvester's owner was horribly violent. Like she would smack her cat with a pot and a pan.
Yeah, totally.
fuck?
Hey, don't eat my bird. You try to eat my bird, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Why did you buy a bird with a rickety little case that opens all the time?
Yeah,
And your bird's talking shit.
exactly.
Your bird is talking
Why'd
shit.
you buy a bird that's a bully and a cat that's starving? Why don't you feed your
It is a
cat?
very skinny cat walking around.
He's like trying to eat this bird every day. Every day. At a certain point, he would stop trying to eat the bird. Cats do at least get affected by classical conditioning. And after the catching the bird results in getting hit over the head with a fucking frying pan so often, you would definitely stop if you had a can of tuna once in a while.
It's so funny because, like, I know a lot of people have been bringing up like crazy Disney cartoons in the past, like
Yeah.
compared to like people freaking out about, the don't say gay shit. But Todd Glass has one of my favorite bits ever, where he's like, I can't believe Popeye. He's like, I don't think you could pitch Popeye as a horror movie today.
Oh, yeah. We've talked about this.
God, it's
Totally.
like the funniest bit ever.
Yeah.
And Sylvester,
totally.
it's like, what is this shit they were showing to us? Like, why is it? It's a cat trying to eat a bird, and that show ran for like 35 seasons.
I think what happened with Looney Tunes is that the base premise of like Looney Tunes cartoons is in itself like good and funny, and it's
Yeah.
literally like a hunter is getting outsmarted by a rabbit. And you're like, oh, good. That's punching up, and I can always root for the rabbit.
Yeah,
Hunter's trying to eat him.
right. And
But then-
the hunter's an idiot.
Yeah. But then after that, they were like, all right, what if the rabbit's friend is a duck who's like really, really mean and stupid? I guess Daffy isn't mean. He's just very dumb.
He's very dumb.
What's the thing with Daffy? What is he?
He's loud and stupid
Right.
and crazy.
I guess no, that was not that much of a deviation.
Donald Duck is just like in a bad mood.
Right. Well, he's
all
got
the
such a
time.
big ass.
He has a huge,
biggest
fucking
duck ass I've ever seen, dude.
And Daffy doesn't really have a big ass.
Totally. They didn't focus. He has a big mouth. So I think actually it was Daffy was just an extension of Bugs, right? Because Daffy was also being hunted. So that makes sense. He's just so it was like a wily sort of like smart rabbit is outsmarting the hunter, and then a duck so stupid that he's outsmarting the also stupid hunter. But then it was just sort of like, what if this skunk tries to fuck this cat?
Right.
And
Whoa.
like, wow, dude.
See, I got those pitch meetings back in the old days. That was when you could drink whiskey at work.
Right.
You know, and everybody's smoking inside.
Yeah,
They don't know
totally.
about meth. They think it's pills.
Yeah.
Hey, let's pitch our first 10 cartoons for this giant company.
Dude.
All right. Animals. What do they do? Rape? All right.
Okay. That's on the list.
Let's give one a big mouth and one a big ass.
keep it on the board. Hey, should we let women into this meeting? Nope.
No.
No women. No women get to weigh in on this, and nothing bad will happen as a result. This is making me think that I want to know what didn't make the cut.
Right. I think that was before pitches got turned down.
Yeah.
It's like, back in the old days, there was a lot of buffalo. Now it's different. There's no buffalo. But yeah, that was back when they were just like, if you had a pitch, it got made.
All right, what about a gerbil that always jumps into this crocodile's ass? Every episode. The gerbil's like, let me in there. Let me in there. And the crocodile's like, no, every episode. Yeah. Jimmy Gerbil and Kyle Crocodile.
Kyle, ooh, hell yeah.
Kyle Crocodile's just hanging out, trying to eat in the water, and the gerbil's like, let me get in there. I love it in there. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, this is a good episode.
What about a turtle that hits his wife? I'm like not even exaggerating. I guarantee you that some of this stuff happened.
Oh, yeah. It's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about a French dog that's eating spaghetti?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, totally. How about one where the squirrels won't let the chipmunks vote? How about that, huh?
And Dumbo, what, isn't it an elephant that's just getting very abused constantly?
Yeah, totally.
Holy shit.
All right. How about an eagle that can't find a job? Oh, man.
Oh, it's insane.
How about a gay tree?
I would watch The Gay Tree.
Me too. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay tree. If you could Photoshop us an old Disney ass poster and it's just called The Gay Tree.
I also would really love. We got to do something with rejected Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that like I've been in pitch meetings. It definitely happened. There are the ones that were like too wrong, but then there are the ones that were just bad. Like, what about like a friendly rug?
Friendly
Everyone's
rug.
like, shut up, Steve. Oh my god.
Someone pitched, how about the Happy Slave? And they were like, sweet.
Oh
and that
my
was
God.
like that was
know.
one of their biggest ones. They didn't call it that, but I bet that was the working title.
Right.
Somebody,
Oh,
hey,
totally.
I got a great idea.
And there were the premise of so many cartoons for a long time were just literally like, what if this weird looking one didn't have any friends?
Right,
The ugly duckling was because that's what Dumbo was. He's got big ears. Don't hang out with him and his stupid fucking ears. Send him to the circus. Beat the shit out of him. No one hang out with him. Stupid baby with the big ears. And then it turns out he can fly, and everyone's like, now we'll hang out. So the message is,
it's all that Rudolph
yeah.
shit, you know.
I just remember being a kid and being like, one day I'll find out that my sadness makes me fly. My crippling depression is the reason I don't have friends, but that crippling depression one day will become a great stand-up album.
My crippling depression.
My crippling depression. It's the sequel to My Left Foot.
Hell yeah.
Y'all, we love you.
We got to shout out our producers.
Oh, you're dang right we fucking
Hell
do.
yeah. Thanks for producing this episode. And if anybody didn't like the ad reads, that was our producer.
Yeah, totally. They made us.
That was Ordinary Andrew's fucking ass.
Yeah. Shout out to our producers, Ordinary Andrew, Elon Musk.
What?
Yeah. Dante Beckwith, Donald Trump,
Nice.
Peter Cumistra, Amanda Richards, Paul Ryan, James Colton,
Whoa.
Anna Snyder, Peter Dahlberg, Eric Williams, Jane Palatini, and Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney.
Yeah, totally.
Boy, I was going to laugh so hard he dies.
God, that'd be great. If it turned out Dick Cheney loved our podcast and he had his 14th heart attack when we made a joke about...
Can you have a heart attack when your heart is made of metal?
I don't know.
He has a heart made of metal.
Yeah, totally.
What the hell?
I know.
Can he ever die now?
Yeah, just die, man.
What if he gets a metal brain? At what point
Wow.
is Dick Cheney just a robot?
That's a good question, man.
And we'll answer it on next week's What's It Called?
Well, actually, I think we just answered the question, what are we going to do on our Patreon this week?
Oh,
One of our Patreon
What's in Dick
podcasts is
Cheney?
called What's in There, and we're going to do What's in Dick Cheney.
Hell
What's
yeah.
in there?
So sign up for that Patreon.
And shout out to our in-the-room producer, Kyle Neal, who makes the show
Hell
look
yeah.
and sound great. And yeah, we love you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
What's it called? What's it